Hello my precious jewels, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Julie, and if you like makeup tutorials, makeup hauls, makeup reviews, first impressions, and all things beauty, then you come to the right channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing this Huda Beauty Easy Blur Natural Airbrush Foundation. I have it in shade Hot Fudge 550R, and the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Primer is a silicone-free primer. And if you guys are interested in seeing this review and wear test, because it's going to be a wear test, please stay tuned for the video. I'm going to put a little bit of this moisturizer on because I forgot to put moisturizer on. I put my serums on, but I forgot to put moisturizer on because I was getting dressed. I'm going out and I wanted to film this. I've been waiting for this foundation to come in the mail. It finally came this afternoon. And I was like, I had a sample of it from the store because I went last night to check my shade to make sure that I ordered the right shade. I think I did. But I was like, oh my God, I don't want to film the video without the actual foundation. So thank God it showed up today before I go out so I get a chance to do a wear test. This is the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Water Gel Moisturizer with hyaluronic acid. Let's be real quick. I'm doing a wear test, but I'm running out the door. Let me start with the primer. It's called the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Silicone Free Smoothing and Pore Minimizing Primer. It received 5 stars on Sephora's website. It retails for $29 and it says it's best for dry, combo, and normal skin. Fragrance free, good for pores, without silicones, matte finish, and it's cruelty free. It says it's a jelly-like primer, instantly controls oil, adds smooth texture, and blurs pores for an airbrush soft focused finish. It has milk thistle extract in it, which is antioxidant rich, and it soothes oily skin, which is wonderful because my skin is oily textured. If you have never been to this channel before, just know that my skin is oily textured skin, and I gotta fix this eye, and it's driving me crazy because I'm looking at the different shape in the wing, and I'm gonna try to fix this. So yeah, okay, so anyway, it has polymers in it that blur appearance of pores and smooth texture. So I watched a video and she showed like a certain way to put it on one finger and smooth it. So let's read this and see what it says. For most blurred complexion, follow Huda Beauty's 1, 2, 3 easy routine, which is step 1, primer without easy blur primer. Huda recommends 2 finger lengths worth of product. Apply easy blur foundation with our Huda Beauty base brush, which I don't have, and effortlessly blend to buff into the skin. Set with our Easy Bake loose setting powder and go from there. We're gonna do it the best way that we can. This is the Easy Blur primer. It's 1 fluid ounce of product. It comes in this squeezy tube, which a lot of products are coming in a squeezy tube right now. I guess it's good for travel, but I like pretty packaging. So okay, this says 2 fingers worth. I'm gonna put it here because this is what I think I saw her do. It doesn't have a fragrance, and it actually has a very similar consistency and color to the Glowish. If you look at it, if you look at it, it's very similar. This one might be a little bit lighter, so I'm gonna smooth this on. Same kind of feel. This one is not as cooling as the Glowish Blur Jam, but it still feels nice going on. I should have watched the video again. I didn't. So I'm hoping that I do this primer the correct way. It does get a little tacky. Very nice. Okay. So it looks like she just remade Blur Jam, but in a more of a liquidy form, which is wonderful because I really love this. And I was like, oh my God, they're about to discontinue it. So when they started talking about the other products of hers that they were discontinuing, I was like, oh man, I ran out and bought the stick foundation because I really love that one. My sisters, they bought like 3 a piece. It feels nice on the skin. Now I could tell you with this product, the amount that you have to use, you're gonna be buying this primer a lot. Yeah, you're gonna be replenishing this primer a lot. And see, I'm the person that I wear primer with every foundation because I need something for these enlarged pores. And sometimes you don't see them as much as they are there because I prep my skin, and I've been using a lot of like retinols and hyaluronic acid and stuff, so it's really helped my pores a lot. So we're gonna let this sit on the skin while I tell you about the foundation. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about this Huda Beauty Easy Blur Natural Airbrush Foundation with Niacinamide. It's a 1 ounce product. It received 5 stars on the Sephora website. It retails for $37. It's supposed to have 30 shades. Right now on the site it has 29 shades because they actually had a situation with the last 2 shades. They put the wrong formula in, so they're putting out the darker, it was like 2 darker shades, so they're fixing it. So anyway, right now it's only 29 shades on the site. So when I went to the store yesterday, I went to exchange my powder and I ordered 2 shades. I ordered 510 and 550. It's such a jump between these shades, so I'm hoping that once they test this out and see that people like it or don't like it, that they'll come out with more shades, because it's very much a jump between 510 and 550. I didn't think I would be 550, but I ordered it just in case. So yeah, okay, let me tell you. It says it's a liquid formula, fragrance free, natural finish, medium coverage, cruelty free with niacinamide. I'm sorry, I know you're allergic to, one of my subscribers is allergic to niacinamide, so every time we come out with a product that we like that has niacinamide, she can't wear it, so I'm sorry. Yeah, so anyway, this is a 1 ounce product. This is the box that it comes in, just a regular cardboard carton. It's another squeezy tube. These are very, very easy to travel with. That's very, very easy to travel with. Let me see if she gives any special instructions. A lightweight, medium to buildable coverage foundation that's non-comedogenic and ultra blurring for an airbrush finish. It has 1.5% niacinamide, smooths and refines the look of uneven texture and tone. Silica, which is pore blurring, results in a natural airbrush finish, and it's vegan and cruelty free. Huda has created the most lightweight, non-comedogenic, ultra blurring foundation with medium to buildable coverage. Easy Blur is formulated with 1.5% skin smoothing niacinamide and pore blurring silica for the most natural airbrush finish. It's comfortable on the skin, blendable, easy to apply, and it's available in a range of shades with a seamless filtered finish. Now, one thing it doesn't say is that it's long wearing. Yeah, it doesn't say that it's long wearing. So we're gonna see, because right now it is 3:36. So this is the time that we're putting our foundation on. I'm gonna shake this up. I didn't read what she said about how to apply it. Is there any specific way? Okay, so it was the same thing that I read about the primer. I don't have their brush. I do have the powders. We shook this up. This is shade 550 Hot Fudge. I don't like the, I don't know if you guys can see that little label. Yeah, that shows you the color. So if that comes off, you're in trouble. Like, don't let it be a couple of months down the line and you don't remember your shade and that comes off, you're gonna be in trouble. So that is our shade 550 Hot Fudge. I like the name of it. Okay, we're gonna use this brush right here, which is the Morphe V100 brush. It's a little runny, very thin. It feels like it's pretty lightweight, like it's more of a water base. We're gonna tap this in. It has a very faint smell, but it looks like a really nice shade. Let's see if it covers up this hyperpigmentation under here, and I think it did, which is wonderful. It feels like nothing going on, and it gives a nice amount of coverage. I like that, and it's blending in so effortlessly to the skin. It really is. I think I'm in love already. I really hope that this lasts, because it doesn't say anything about it being long wearing, which is a little alarming to me. But she says, like, if you watched any of her videos on YouTube, I want to say she showed us a video where she did a wear test and she had it on like all day. So I'm gonna say that it's supposed to be long wearing. Let's see. The skin looks pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. I think we leaned a little bit more. I'm so mad I was rushing with my my wings. Not that I'm the best person doing them, but I think it's really standing out because of the color of eyeshadow that I have on. Let me show you what I used on my eyes, because I did not film it. but I did use this Juvia's Place, the Rebel Honey, only because it was sitting right here. I used this shade on the lid and I blended out the color with that shade. Hopefully it comes out nice and maybe you guys want to see a look. Now I know a lot of Juvia's Place products, like lip products, are going on sale this week for the 50% off sale. It really feels like nothing on the skin, and the shade was perfect. It really is perfect. Yeah, the skin looks really good. I'm going to use the Huda Beauty concealers because I have them. Now, I have 4 shades of her concealer. I just pulled 2 of them out today. I don't even know what the shades are. This is Salted Caramel and Praline. So, Salted Caramel and Praline. Let's see how they look. But I'm really liking the way the skin looks. It looks so natural, but it definitely covered up my hyperpigmentation, so that's wonderful. I love her color correctors. Once you put her concealers on, you really don't need the color correctors unless you just have a lot of hyperpigmentation or spots that you want to cover, because I never really have to put it on. I like it. It does give a certain amount of brightness to the under eye, but I would probably only do it if I'm going out somewhere and I want it to look, I don't know, super refreshed or something. I'm gonna blend out the concealer. You know I love the highlighted look. This product is gorgeous on the skin. It really is gorgeous on the skin. I'm kind of rushing because I'm halfway dressed. Like, I have my jeans on. I have to go put a shirt on. I pulled out 2 different shirts, so I don't know which one I'm gonna wear. One is like a t-shirt, but it was so cute, and I was like, oh, that's cute. And then one of them is just like a yellow shirt. You know, yellow is my favorite color, so I have like a yellow shirt pulled out that I might wear. You guys will get to see it in the pictures, because I'll probably change my clothes before I take my photos. Well, probably put my shirt on before I take my photos. When I was in the store last night, I thought about buying her blushes, and I didn't. I should probably get them because I don't have any Huda Beauty blushes at all. So I couldn't even do a full face of Huda Beauty if I wanted to. So I think I'll pick them up because I heard they were so good, the liquid blushes. But I was like, I have so many liquid blushes. That's why I didn't get them. Sometimes you have to ration with yourself in the store. You gotta be like, do you need another blush? But they were so pretty, but aren't they all? Okay, so the skin looks freaking gorgeous. It really does. Very natural, very pretty. I'm gonna set my under eye because I know if I don't, it will crease, but it's gorgeous. You know, I swear by these Natasha Denona High Glam powders. I just love, love, love them. This product really feels so good that you don't really need to super set it like I would normally do it, but I'm going to set it with the powder. And I'm going to spray a little bit of a setting spray on it, but I'm not going to go crazy with a setting spray because I want to see how this foundation stands up for the next 8 hours, because I figure I'll be back by 11:30. I like to set my under eyes and all of the areas that I put my concealer with a pressed powder first before I go in with any loose powders. I'm going to go in with Huda Beauty Cunifer and Cinnamon Bun. That's what I'm going to set with. This has a yellow tint to it. I do have one that's not so yellow. I want to say the Blondie, but we're going to use this one. It's like 80 degrees outside today, so it's still pretty hot. Yeah, we're just going to do one spray of the setting spray, and I think I'm going to use the Makeup by Mario setting spray. This way it'll show us whether or not it's really as long wearing as he says. I mean, it won't be the full 16 hours like it says, but at least it'll give us something. Just a light setting of the face. That looks gorgeous. The skin looks so smooth and so pretty, guys. This one is Cinnamon Bun. So it's more of a neutral color. It's not as warm as the other one I have, which is Coffee Cake. But I love both shades. Don't ever change them. And I'm not putting any liquid blush and all of that kind of stuff on. I'm going to put some powder blush on, but no liquid blush. And some bronzer. And then I'm gonna spray. I'm gonna go and put my shirt on. I'm gonna put my mousse in my hair because I want to come back and show you guys the finished look. And I have until 4:30 to be ready. They said they were gonna be here at 4 o'clock and they never on time. But just because I'm banking on them not being on time, they're gonna be on time. That's how it always happens. But so far, the skin is looking gorgeous. I bought a bunch of new brushes and I haven't washed them so that I can try them out. So that's coming too. Just those same two colors. I feel like I need to spray. And I said I didn't want to, but I feel like I need to spray. That's my favorite mascara. The Lash Princess by Essence. Like $5, but it's one of my favorites. I wear it on a day, like if I'm going out and I'm not putting on lashes. It gives a nice amount of impact. I'm gonna get rid of that once it dries. I'm gonna use this bronzer right here from Sephora. Shade number 4 called Tropical Bronze. It's a nice shade. I like the way it's going on. It's showing up nicely. It's not super pigmented. You have to build it up a little bit, but it looks pretty. I always like to accentuate my cheekbones. I'm telling you, I hate rushing. I feel like I need a bigger beauty room. That's my A21. This is my favorite brush to bronze with. Okay, let me get a blush. I'm gonna put a little bit of this Fire Moon on by House Labs. This is a gorgeous shade of blush. I said let me just film some of this because what's gonna happen is somebody's gonna ask me what shade of blush this is or what I have on my face and I'm not going to remember. You know, sometimes when you get dressed, you're just grabbing for things. So this shade is gorgeous. This is a beautiful, beautiful full shade. And I just wanna put some more on. It just is so pretty. Love that. Okay, now I want to get the Makeup by Mario and spray it. So this is the new Makeup by Mario Surrealskin Soft Setting Spray. So we're gonna spray this. It smells good. I love the finish of it. I feel like that blush is gone already. I'm gonna add a little bit more. You definitely have to layer your makeup because if you don't layer and set in between, it's gonna disappear. You see how it disappeared that fast? This shade is gorgeous. So pretty. Okay, I love that. I'm gonna use a little bit of this highlighter, which is one of my favorites from House Labs called Bronzite. We're gonna take a little brush. The shade is gorgeous. And we're just gonna put a little bit, just a little bit here. Gorgeous. I'm gonna put a little bit of this on my nose. This is one of my favorite highlighters from House Labs. It's just such a pretty shade. So far the skin is looking really, really pretty. I'm gonna go and do my hair as fast as I can. Come back and show you guys the finished look before I walk out the door. And I'll be doing at least 2 check-ins so you can see how the makeup is holding up. Should we spray one more time? I think we should. It looks so pretty though. It really does. Let me just go here. I like it. You know what? It's so weird because I'm saying it looks pretty to me. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section. Have you tried any of this makeup yet? All right, let me go get myself together and I'll be back to show you the finished look. Okay, see, that's what happens when I'm rushing. Okay guys, this is the finished look. I didn't take my necklace off yet, but this is the new necklace. I think I mentioned it while I was filming. This is what the makeup is looking like. Everything looks beautiful. The skin looks nice and smooth. I don't think that texture that I'm seeing is coming from the new products. I don't think. I'm not sure if I had it when I started, but I guess we'll see if it gets any worse. I hate when I'm rushing because nothing ever comes out right, but the makeup looks beautiful. I put this lip oil on from Sigma in the shade Tint. I think it looks very nice. I will be doing check-ins. I'm going to do like 2 check-ins. I'm going to show you the time. It's 4:34 p.m. I'll probably be home about 11. I will go over everything that I used in the video when I get back. Everything that I put on my face will be linked and listed in the description box in case you guys want to try it. All right, love you guys. See you in the first check-in. Okay. Hi. Okay, I just wanted to check in with you guys. It's like 15 minutes after I left my house, but I wanted to show you what it looks like in the day. in the daylight. It looks beautiful. The shade is spot on. Everything looks very smooth, and we don't see any oil yet. Like I said, it's only been about 30 minutes since I left my house, so I will be checking in, but I wanted you to see what it looks like in the daylight. Okay, see you on the next check-in. Okay, so it's 6:45. This is what my face is looking like. It's looking really, really good. Everything looks nice and smooth and glowy, and no oil. No oil yet. It has a very natural look. I'm loving it so far. Okay, guys, it is 10:22 p.m.
Is it working?
Nope. And the skin. Okay, guys, I'm back. It is 12:17, and this is what my face is looking like. I think the foundation, oh, my eyes are burning. I think the foundation still looks good. Everything is holding up really nicely, but I see dewiness. It's definitely not matte, and it's definitely, I don't know, melting off a little bit. I'm looking for my black papers. I haven't used them in so long. They're not up here. But anyway, the skin looks good. I ate. Nothing broke up. Not even around my nose. Like, everything looks really beautiful still. It's definitely got a dewiness to the skin, but it's not anything crazy. It's like a little bit of oil, you can see. You can see it on my finger. So I had the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Primer on, the Easy Blur Hot Fudge Foundation, which was the perfect color. I love, love, love the color. I think everything looks good. It's been on since like 3:52, and we started putting it on like was it 2:30? I think we started around 2:30. I can't remember, it was a while ago, but yeah, I really think everything looks very good, other than the nose around here having a little bit of dewiness, but nothing crazy. Like, it just looks like a healthy glow. So I really, really like it. I think, oh, and I also use the Makeup by Mario setting spray. It's supposed to hold the makeup on for 16 hours. We only have, what, 8 hours? And I don't know that this would go another 8 hours with this setting spray, because it's already starting to like melt. Not melt off, but you could feel and you could see the oil coming out, and the oil is coming out. So I don't think that this would last for 16 hours. And if it wasn't late and I wasn't going to bed, I would leave this on a little bit longer. But I wanted to show you what the face is looking like. It did not break up anywhere, guys. The makeup is definitely long wearing. I don't know what's going on around my mouth. I guess that's older age. I never had that before. It just started happening, or I just started noticing it because I look at my face probably more than I used to and more up close. But everything really looks beautiful. So I definitely like this foundation, and I can't wait to try it with a different primer besides her primer to see how it shows up. So I may or may not do like another wear test. I don't know if I'm going to hold on to this video to do a second day wear test. It depends on what time I get up in the morning. But everything looks really good. The under eyes, like, everything looks beautiful. I got a lot of compliments on my makeup tonight, and I think it looks really good, guys. And if I didn't have this highlighter on, I don't think it would be that much oil. Let me just go over really quickly everything that we used, just so I can show you. So we used the Easy Blur Primer and the Easy Blur Foundation. We used the Makeup by Mario setting spray, which I think is a nice setting spray. Do I think it's going to last for 16 hours? Definitely not, especially because today it was 80 degrees. I don't think it would hold up for 16 hours. Today was 80 degrees and it's 8 hours in. And although it looks gorgeous, I don't see where it would last for another 8 hours. Maybe 4, maybe 2, but not 8. It gives the skin a nice finish, and that's what I really like about it. So it holds the makeup in place. It does keep the oil down some. It's not 16-hour wear. We did set our under eyes with this Natasha Denona powder in shade 9 and 8, our under eyes. And then I did set the face with NP14. Then I used the two Huda Beauty setting powders in Conifer and which one is this? Cinnabon. So I set the makeup with those two and it really held up nicely. Hold on, I'm gonna show you what I have on my eyes and also the two concealers. So I had Huda Beauty concealers on today in shade Salted Caramel and Praline. This is the two shades. So we use these. And I use the bronzer from Sephora, which is shade number 4, Tropical Bronze, which is a beautiful shade. It's a nice deep shade. It gave a nice pretty look to the makeup today. So I really like that. And what else did we use? This palette from Juvia's Place, which is the Rebel Honey palette. And I use these two shades, this on the lid and this to blend it out. Then I use the Haus Labs bronzer and Bronzite. It's one of my favorites. It's still there. You can still see that it's there. It's a really nice color. Don't look at my mess on my desk because I've been filming back-to-back videos. I use the blush from Haus Labs, which was the Fire Opal, I think it is. It's so tiny with all of this mess. But I will have everything, guys. Everything that we use will be linked and listed below in the description box. Please shop the links. It really helps the channel stay afloat. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. If you like this video, please give the video a thumbs up. I can't wait to hear your comments. Let me know what your thought is about this foundation. What did you think about this makeup look? It was simple, but I thought it was very nice. If you guys want to watch more videos, I will link a video or a playlist on the screen so that you can continue watching. I have, I think, 3 check-ins that I did. You'll get to see the duration and how my face held up throughout the day. That's it, guys. I love you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video. I love you, my precious jewels, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Let me know if you guys are going to try this makeup or have you tried this foundation or the primer or the setting spray. And I'll talk to you soon. Okay.